Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to look at the situation where water is just flashing in the toilet without you pressing the buttons, but to find the water is just running. So let's see and find out the solution of that problem. As you can see here, this is my toilet and probably the water is just running. As you can see here in the jets, you find the water just coming to these jets. So what can we do in order to solve this problem? Because some occasion you are wasting a lot of water. So let us see some of the components of the toilet which might help you to solve this problem whenever it happens in your house. In order for us to solve this problem, we'll have to learn some of the components of your system and their function and how can be the problem to a situation. We have this valve here. This valve here is called inlet valve. The work of inlet valve is to allow water to come in, and then stop water from coming in. How does it stop water from coming in? The system in normal cases, it has got water level. It has indicated where water is supposed to reach, then it stops. Sometimes it's on this pipe, some system adjusts water level somewhere here. As you can see, to our case, this toilet, there's some stains there showing that there is normally the water level of this toilet. Now, this one can be a situation where it's not closing. You find when it's not closing, then when inlet valve is not closing, then it will cause of water to flow to toilet bowl. How will it go? When this valve is not closing, the water will leave here into toilet bowl through this overflow pipe. This overflow pipe normally is higher than inlet valve. It has to be higher so that then higher than water level in any toilet. The other one, we have this valve. It's called flushing valve. The work of flushing valve is just when you flush it, you press here, the water will leave to the water bowl. How does it happen? There is a flap down there or a diaphragm. Whenever you press like this, it moves up. Then when it moves up, it allows water to leave. But sometimes it's stuck. So it's stuck. Once you press, it is stuck up, does not go to this position back. Or sometimes the stone particles are there, so it holds it. Then the water will just leave the cistern slowly to the bowl, and that one will tell you that the water will not reach the cistern level, so you cannot flush whenever you have used the toilet. So and then this one also can be the problem. What we call overflow pipe can be the problem because sometimes it's shorter than an inlet valve. So when it's short, it is shorter than water level point where the water is supposed to reach, then it stops. So when this one is shorter, the water will come and will just overflow and get in the pipe. Can it be shorter because of the mistake of the company, or maybe it has broken? So this is the three components which you have to look at. So in that situation, we can say that this water is past the water level. This water is past the water level. So what you're supposed to do here, the problem must be the inlet valve is not closing. So inlet valve is not closing. So it's allowing water to the toilet burn through the overflow pipe. It allows water to leak through some small holes. So what is supposed to do is flush first. Once you flush, tighten. You need to tighten here. As you can see here, we have this sampling. You need to tighten here to the left. You need to tighten here so that you reduce the height of the water. So that to stop it from overflowing and water just doing self-flushing. So if this valve is not totally closing, even once you tighten, then you'll have to replace it. When you come to the valve, when the valve is not closing, even after, let me show you how this valve works. Now this is our valve. As you can see, this is our valve. This is our valve. Let me show this our valve. Now, when you press, look what will happen to the diaphragm below. It will move up. So moving up, it allows water to leave the cistern through that hole, which you're seeing water is just leaving through it. So when you finish pressing, it will move down, meaning it's closing the hole. So sometimes a stone might be there, down there, and then it remain like this. This means that the water will just keep on leaving your cistern into the toilet pan without you flushing. So this one, when you remove this one, in normal cases you have to flush twice like that, so that if in case there's a stone, it will leave. You press like that, double pressing. Then if there is a stone or a particle down there, it will leave, and then it will have to close the way it's supposed to close. And when that's a problem, I will show you in the next lesson how to change it and what to do in case this flushing valve does a problem. Let me turn it back to this position. Sorry, I'm missing. Yeah, like that in this position. So these are some of the components which might cause the water to just keep on flushing into your toilet. But if you're in case you're alone at home, just flush it like that. That's the first. When you do like that, it's not happening. I said you look at this water level. If water level is higher, if the water is higher than water level, then the problem is where? It's the inlet valve. It's not closing at the right place. So it means you have to tighten it and check it. If it's not working, you have to replace it. And that will have solved the problem of your toilet. Next time I'll tell you what the work of these flushing valve, inlet valve, in case your toilet is not flushing well. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you get updated in case I upload any lesson, or you want to know anything about changing this and this. Subscribe it so that whenever I release the lesson, you'll get it and learn how to do it at home when the plumber is far away from you. Thank you for watching.